As your design library expands, it can become harder to find a particular design. Or maybe you just want to find all the designs that are dogs, or maybe just animals. The search tool in the design library is quite powerful. We can find things this way that you wouldn't be able to find in File Explorer. So let's look for flowers. Now currently I'm in the public folder, Hatch Embroidery, and I'll type in flower and press enter. And now I can see all the designs that are flowers. Now notice that flower is highlighted in some of the names. And some of these other ones are flowers, but they don't have flower in the name. It's not that Hatch can see if the design is a flower. What Hatch is doing is it's looking at other information. So I have the Design Information Docker open. You can open that by either clicking the Info tab or clicking the Docker tab over here on the side. And if I select a design, I'll pick this blue hydrangea. We can see that the title is Blue Hydrangea. Subjects are hand stitch. The author is Wilcom. But down here in the tags, it has flowers, floral, blue, and leaves. So if we searched our library for anything that was blue, if blue showed up in any of these fields or the name, then that design would show up. This only works with Hatch EMB files. Stitches only files like PES, EXP, DST, and all of those can only store what the machine format uses. If the fields are grayed out, like on this EMX, which is a cross-stitch design, we see that it only has a title. It doesn't have any of these other fields. In fact, we can't even type in there because it's grayed out. Stitch files cannot store this extra information. So if we look at the drop-down, we can see that we can search by several different things. We can search by a specific field, like the title or the file name, date modified, date created. If I clear that field, you can see that there's an example in here, and it says enter any criteria. For example, name, colon, and then some other things here. So let's try stitches less than 6,000. We can see that we have 201 items that match that. I'll clear that. Let's check at the dates. With the dates, we have a drop-down field. And we can do a long time ago, earlier this year, or today. Now, I have used today when I've saved a design and I forgot where I saved it to. I just wasn't paying attention. You know, you type in the name and you just press enter, and it didn't go where you thought it did. So as long as it's somewhere within Hatch Embroidery, I would probably go up here to the embroidery folder or a folder where I knew it would probably be saved. And then I would click today, and it would show me all the designs that were modified today. If I just created it today, I could do the same thing. You can make quite complex searches by entering the field name followed by a colon and then a search term. You can search on the following machine file data: name, stitches, height, width, and colors. And here we just did name and colors. Now I can warn you, if you have a lot of files in your design library and you choose to search on your whole embroidery library, it can take quite a while to perform a search. So instead, try narrowing it down to a folder where you know it's reasonably located. And remember, only the EMB files are going to store this extra information. Any machine files will only display in the search if the name contains the search term. Remember to clear your search field when you're done, because when you come back to the embroidery library the next time, that search term will still be in there and you'll be wondering where your designs are.